We are back. So for the last couple of days, I've been feeling this like intense sadness. And like this morning, well, yesterday I was channeling it, and then this morning I woke up and the song was just like in my head. So I was channeling this song by this band called Tiger Army. The song is called Where the Moss Slowly Grows. And so it starts like, and so another journey has come to an end. And then it's like basically like, even though I'll miss you, like I'll see you again. I'll see you again. Embrace this joyless pain. If you've never heard that song, maybe you want to check it out. I don't know, but it's basically talking about how it's like an end of an era, an end of a chapter, an end of this part of the journey. And it's like, there is no going back to this part of the journey. There is no going back to this part of the chapter. And like, embrace this joyless pain, you know, like it doesn't feel good. Like it feels bad. It hurts really bad. And it's like, embrace the pain, embrace this time, embrace this part of the journey, you know, because like, we're never going to get this part again. Like there's no way you can go back to whatever that was. Like, especially if this was a relationship or an end of a friendship, or leaving behind like a certain place of work, or leaving behind family members. It's like, you now know the truth, and you now know how these people are, and you now know, you know, it will not come again. It's like, yeah, it's like not gonna, it can't, it is no more. Okay. Oof. Yeah, it hurts. And it's because you guys had to set some sort of boundaries. It's like, you have to, the King of Swords, you had to set boundaries. You had to come to this point in your life where you're just like, you know what, like, I love you, and I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for the time we spent, and I'm thankful for this experience, and I'm thankful for the situation. But at this point in time, like, we have to journey alone. We have to go our separate ways. And I don't think we'll ever be able to come back together in any sort of way, because in the song, it does say like I'll see you again. But the way I interpret that part is like, in another lifetime, you know. And then now I'm hearing that song Next Lifetime by Erykah Badu. I think I'll see you next lifetime, you know. No hard feelings. And it's just like, because in this lifetime, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And sometimes that happens. Like, sometimes, you know, God allows us to connect in this lifetime, and God allows us to connect at this point in our lives, and this point in our journeys. And we're given a choice, we're given options, and we're given, you know, opportunities to make it work, to, you know, to push through. For some of you guys, some of these connections are actually past life connections, and it was like, for whatever reason, you weren't able to fulfill or complete what you were supposed to in that lifetime. So you were given a chance in this lifetime. And if the person you were dealing with didn't choose correctly, and didn't treat you correctly, and is still not treating you correctly, then they have to go. Then it's like, okay, then we had our chance in this lifetime. You decided not to, I'm deciding not to. So it is what it is. So maybe next lifetime, maybe next lifetime. Okay. Okay. So because of that, that's why everything is shifting right now. And that's also why I'm feeling this sort of sadness, because it's like, you could feel the shift. You could feel the shift You know, it's like an end of an era, an end of a chapter. Like maybe throughout the years, maybe you had some type of hope that things could get better, or that things could possibly change, or that these people would change, or these people would grow, or these people would heal, especially if you are currently on your healing journey, especially if you're genuinely a part of my collective. I'm not talking about my cross watchers, okay? Although shout out to you. I love you guys too. And you know I got love for you. You know, but I hope you know that as a cross watcher, you're not healing by watching my stuff. You're just being nosy. You got me? You're just trying to get information. So that's not healing. That's obsessive behavior. So I hope that you heal that, and I hope that if you continue to watch me, I hope that your perspective and your perceptions change so that you can start to heal and actually eventually become a part of the collective, okay? So I love you. I love you, okay? But for my collective, the people who have been setting their boundaries and deciding that they're not going to deal with, you know, abuse and mistreatment and anybody or anything that is not in alignment with them anymore, you guys are now entering this new era. You're entering this new chapter. You're flipping the page and it's a new chapter. That chapter has ended. It's done. There's been a death. Confirmation. Okay, the devil. It was toxic. It was abusive. It was narcissistic. It was disgusting. It was nasty. It was gross. It was just ick. It was not good. Okay, this was the energy that you need, and if you try to go back to this energy at any point in time, even now, even today, even tomorrow, you're gonna feel gross. You're not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel good. It's gonna feel weird in your heart, and you're gonna feel like you're gonna know that it doesn't serve you anymore. You're gonna feel like, okay, you're gonna feel out of alignment. You're not gonna feel comfortable anymore. You're not even going to feel comfortable conversating or communicating with these people or in this energy. You're not going to feel comfortable in this space. You're not going to feel comfortable around these people. You're not going to feel comfortable sharing anything about you, because it almost feels like these people don't deserve to know anything about you. Like, it is a privilege and it is an honor to be a part of your life. And if these people can't see that or comprehend that and know that, then they have to go at the end of the day. And this is you choosing you. This is you putting yourself first. And the thing is, these people, they feel like you're entitled, or they feel like, well, what makes you so special? Like, you're a blessing, bitch, I'm a blessing. And it's like, that energy right there, that's gross and that's disgusting, and that's what is toxic, because they think that they are better than you, or they think that you think that you're better than them, and you don't. You just know your value, you know your worth, and you know that you literally are a blessing. You know this too, because God constantly proves this, not just to you, but to everybody else who enters your life. Okay, when people truly honor you and respect you and value you and know your worth and treat you as such, they also get blessed. And when they mistreat you, they receive consequences. So they don't know how to take accountability, one. And so when they mistreat you and when they receive consequences, they believe that you're doing something, or it's because you're a bad person or something like this. But they don't understand, or they don't realize, they're not like seeing that they're mistreating you out of jealousy, out of envy, out of spite, out of resentment, okay? And the thing is, these people are very closed-minded type of people. These people could be traditional in a toxic sense. You know, it's okay to be traditional and to have traditional values, but it's not okay to be 1950s traditional and, you know, have this like mentality that people can't grow from that type of lifestyle. That's not okay. Like, and a lot of the 1950s propaganda that's going out right now is just like meant to keep our collective stuck in that era and in that mindset. Okay, so you guys are the type of people that will expand out of that and understand that you can incorporate some of that into your current lifestyle, but it is okay to be free, and it is okay to be open, and it is okay to be genuine and loving and caring and kind. These people, it's not clicking. Okay, so because of that, you leaving behind this energy, setting your boundaries, okay? Cutting this energy out of your life and completely removing it and completely setting yourself up for success, because by you keeping yourself stuck in here, you know that if you keep yourself stuck in this energy or around these people, that you could possibly potentially miss out on your blessings, miss out on opportunities. You can also sense and see that when you are with this person or these people or around these people, that God doesn't bless you. But as soon as you set your boundaries and you leave these people in the past, all of a sudden you get blessings after blessings. Doors start to swing open, okay? A new energy just walked in. So it's like new energy has entered the chat, okay? Because you've been setting your boundaries, releasing these toxic energies and everything that no longer serves you, you are now coming into alignment with a divine connections, okay? If we're talking about a partnership, then you are entering a divine partnership, a divine union. If you are leaving a job, then you are now entering a divine career path or a divine job, okay? If you are leaving behind old family members, you are now coming into alignment with soul tribe, soul family. You're entering this new era. Everything is now going to be in alignment for you, okay? This is actually going to lead you to your happiness, to your actual, your end goal. This is a 10 of cups. This is like, there's no more cups. It's 10. This is completion. This is fulfillment. This is the reward that you will be receiving for ending these cycles, for no longer continuing the cycles. Now you're going to receive your happiness. You might be LGBTQ friendly, but this is like marriage. If you're wanting a baby or you're wanting to build your family, this is that. This is happy home life, happy family, healthy family. And it's because you have been going through this death cycle and closing out these chapters and closing out these cycles. It's like, it's done. There's no going back. It's done. Even if you wanted to go back, you don't fit there anymore. These people are stuck in a certain dimension and they're stuck in a certain timeline, and they can't get themselves out because they're not seeing what they're doing wrong. They're just pointing their finger and saying you. And it's like, you need people like me so you can point your fucking finger and say that's the bad guy. That's them. They need people like us. They need people like you so that they can point their finger and say that you're the bad guy, because it's easier for them to say that and to feel that and to try to convince other people that you're the bad guy, because this way they can avoid taking accountability for actually them being the bad guy. You see? So just know that you are coming into union and connections, and this could be business partnerships, community, coming into alignment with different members of your community, or just getting more involved in your community. I'm also hearing like donations. Some of you guys need to get more into that and like donate your time or donate stuff, or I don't know, declutter, something like this. But getting more involved with people that you love and care about, or getting more involved in events that you even if it's showing up to an event, you don't have to like be a part of the actual event, but just being at that event is like, some of you guys need to actually get outside of your house so that you can actually come into alignment with these people, because you're not going to meet them if you're just at your house. Maybe online you could, some of you, but Spirit is saying go outside, get some sun. You guys are the sun. Like, you're meant to shine, you're meant to connect, you're meant to be here, you're meant to come into union with. And also, if you are single and you're being guided to go outside and go to these events and do these things, it's because you're going to meet your person outside. Your person is going to be out there, you're going to be out there, you guys are going to connect. And this is the new blessings and opportunities that Spirit wants to bring to you, because it's like there's so much, and it's like getting lighter in here, you see. So it's like after the storm is the sunshine. And so that's what Spirit wants you guys to start reaping what you sow. And this is like the fruits of your labor. It's like you've planted the seeds and now it's time to pick from your own garden. Okay, I love you so much. God loves you so much. Spirit is overflowing with love and abundance for you guys. It's time to receive your blessings. Continue walking the path. You are on the right path, okay? I love you so much. Again, you've got this. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to contact me, 333 plantas on Instagram and or TikTok, okay? I love you guys. I will see you guys soon.